It's raining. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because people underestimate the power of being interesting. You really want to be interesting, and here is why. So, as humans, we all need connections, may it be professional, personal, whatsoever. You need connections, and to build connections, you need communication. And when you are interesting, it's easier for you to build connections. अब तुम खुद सोचो, who would you rather want to talk to? एक इंसान जो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है या एक इंसान जो बहुत बोरिंग है? Yeah, you would choose the boring guy. तुम्हें एक बोरिंग इंसान से बात करने में बहुत मजा आएगा. I'm kidding, you obviously choose the interesting guy. Now some people think अगर तुम इंटरेस्टिंग हो तो तुमको सबसे बात करनी पड़ेगी. I wouldn't talk to everybody. But फिर that one time when you actually want to build that meaningful connection, तब तुम्हें actually interesting होने की ज़रूरत है. That is when you want to be interesting. It's because being interesting on that few occasions is what actually counts. Some people are naturally interesting, some people build it over time, but it is an essential skill to have. I know, I'm not saying you have to be the most interesting person in the room. I'm just saying if you are the second last person in the room, the last person should think you are interesting enough for them. Now the obvious is, if you're interesting, people want to talk to you. Yeah, but that's not the only reason why you want to be interesting. Why you also want to be interesting is because when people are interested in you, you get to talk about things which people take seriously. If I'm in a room where people think I'm interesting and I'm talking about comedy, people would take me seriously. And I would want that. Because when you want to share ideas, when you want to share opinions, you want people to take you seriously. Now, how do you become interesting enough for people to listen to your ideas and your ideologies? It's simple, really. You just have to be interested in them. To make people to be interested in you, you have to be interested in people. Let's take an example. You meet a friend of your friend and you ask them questions about things they are interested in, which makes them think you are interesting enough because you are talking about things they actually care about. And then eventually you can talk about things you are actually interested in. As I said, when people are interested in you, they are interested in your ideologies, in your ideas, in your opinions. And so being interesting helps you communicate. And when you communicate, you create connections. And when you have a lot of connections, you get to learn a lot of skills and a lot of things. You get to hear a lot of ideologies. And that's how you become more interesting, you communicate more, you connect more. And the other obvious being, the more life skills you possess, the more self-confident you are and the more good you feel. So it is all connected. And I think that is why it is important for you to be interesting.